So I'm sure you researched many different options whenever you got your license. What made you go with Think Real Estate?
Funny thing is I didn't.
You don't have to tell anybody that?
No, I had planned to interview all over town, but as it happens, I got my license 5 days before Hurricane Michael. So I got the license on a Friday. We'd planned to spend the weekend and celebrate, and then that next week I was gonna get my act together and start figuring out where I wanted to interview. But the bomb dropped. So then I spent about 2 weeks thinking I had just done the most stupid thing ever, wasted all that time and energy getting a real estate license when there wasn't even any real estate left. But as it turns out, it was actually a good thing. I started getting calls from friends who were like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I sell my house? Do I rebuild it? What do I do? And so I said, I don't know, but we'll figure it out together. So I didn't know which brokerages were still operating. I had no idea what to do, but I saw an article in the News Herald about Think Real Estate. So I got on Facebook, sent them a message. Cody responded, and the next day I was here interviewing with them. And before I left the house that day, I told my husband, don't worry, I'm not coming home with a job. And then I totally came home with a job.
That is awesome.
But yeah, just sitting there talking with them. And you know, it was funny, I didn't know who they were. They didn't know who I was. I didn't know if they were Christians. I didn't know any of that. But in the interview, I said, you know, I know this is kind of a weird thing to say in an interview, but I just feel like God wants me to be here. And you know, that's the rest is history. Now we are. Now here we are.
I love it so much.
Yeah. How about you? How did you end up here?
So I was just desperately looking for a change. I applied at doctor's offices, chiropractor offices, anywhere that I saw was hiring, even if I didn't know anything about what I was getting into, which is kind of the same for here. I just took a chance, submitted my resume. I met with them a couple of times and had like 2 interviews. And I knew it was gonna be hard to find something that was gonna take me away from where I was at, because where I was at, I was comfortable. And getting out of your comfort zone is one of the hardest things that you can do.
Yeah.
So after meeting with them, I just knew that I had a special opportunity, and I think that they felt the same way, and it was just kind of the stars aligned, and here we are.